We run this Leaders Training Skills Weekend every year for leaders who are experienced to pass on their skills to up-and-coming leaders, and also leaders who've been in the Scouting for many years wish to learn new skills.
I think it came about because we're a group of leaders within Altside feeling there was a need for some bushcraft backward skills. Lots of leaders are coming through without the core skills that you need to pass on to the children, really. So I think it's important that we develop them skills with what we've got and open up to other leaders. Over the years it's grown and it's become a good base for people to learn new skills, and then they can pass it down to their own scouts.
I came because it came the year before last and it was so good. I thought I can't miss this. Determined to be here, and so I'm here this year.
Running this weekend to inspire leaders, to be able to inspire scouts, doing some of the more wild outdoor stuff.
I thought I'd come this year because the parents were really good, and like everyone said the skills you learn are amazing, so I just thought I'd try it.
Basically we're running it to pass on our adult skills that we have onto other leaders, basically. So that's what we're after.
Made this weekend is great, you know, because there's tons of scout leaders, and it's very important for me to sort of like, with my knowledge, is to pass it over to the scout leaders, and then subsequently they can pass it over to their groups. So my background's like woodlands and forestry and bushcraft and things like that. So this is the 5th year doing this event, and I keep getting asked back anyway, which is a good thing.
Yeah, the base today I'm working on is Sycamore Lodge, which is actually a project we built 3 years ago, sadly, which got a bit destroyed, and we're having to rebuild it. This weekend I'm doing what we call greenwood work, basically. And at the moment I'm mending the lodge because unfortunately it got damaged and a little bit of wear and tear on it. So we're repairing the Sycamore Lodge.
This weekend I've been focusing on axe skills, teaching people to use axes, fell trees, cut trees, split trees. It's a surprising amount of leaders who've never ever felled a tree or cut a tree or used an axe, and you can see on their faces the joy of achieving something, really, which was it's great to watch.
Yeah, we've been helping some leaders start fires using different techniques. One of the techniques we use is using steel, flint, onto some cotton wool, and then putting very, very fine twigs over the top and starting a fire with a single match.
So today, this is day one, and we've done a 2-hour wild walk. So walking around the woodlands looking at trees and plants and things like that, some wild foods and animal tracks and signs. And then we've prepared a couple of salmon and some chicken. One of the salmon and the chicken's gone on the smoker, another one's being cooked by the fire. And also I've done like an ad hoc sort of like knot factory, if you like, with a few of the leaders, which went down really well.
Yeah, we recommend that people come to the Leader Skills Weekend, whether you're a novice leader or you're an experienced leader, because there's always new skills either you can learn or you can even pass on, and it's a great way for leaders to communicate and pass on physical hands-on skills, which we can then go on to pass on to our children in scouting.
Because the skills you learn, there's people, so many scout leaders haven't got a clue what they're doing, and this is people who know what they're doing. So you get the proper instruction, not like on board with this. There's so much scout training, you think, do I want to be here? I want to be here, it's really good, yeah.
You get that opportunity to learn additional skills which you can take back and show to young people.
It's basically they need to come so they can learn good skills to take back to their own group and encourage their own kids in some more natural things that scouting's all about.
I think it's a great weekend for people to get together to see what other groups are doing in the district, what can be done, and it brings up a group of friendship between the scout leaders, and I think success breeds success.
People should come to these weekends to inspire themselves, get into what the real meaning of scouting is, which is making do with what's around you and being prepared for every eventuality, but also having lots of fun whilst you're doing it.
For me, this is sort of like what scouting's all about, really. Getting young people out, learning different skills, but also it's important that scout leaders have this knowledge as well to pass it on.